Hey guys, this is Kong Zombies, and today we're going to be going over the top 3 best game recording software for Windows, any Windows. These recording softwares do not work on Mac, and 2 of them can record screen and game. Only one of them records just game-specific games. I'll get to that in a little bit. But I'm actually using one of them right now to screen record, and the game I'm going to be testing this on, all of my recording softwares, is going to be Black Ops 3. I have it right here. It's already installed. And the reason I chose Black Ops 3 out of all my other games, why not choose CS:GO, World at War? It's because this game runs really well, 60 frames, and I think it's going to be best to show the proper frame rate and graphic quality. I think it's going to be really nice. So yeah, let's get right into it. Coming in at number 3, we have NVIDIA Shadowplay. And the reason I put this at number 3 is because it has everything I want. There's 720p, 60 frames. I can even change it to 1080p if I want to, but it's going to take up a lot of space. The coolest thing about this is the shadow time. What it does, if I don't plan on recording and I'm in a game that's compatible with Shadowplay, if I catch a good clip and I'm just like, oh, I wish I had that. I think we all say at some point in time we're all just like, oh man, I wish I got that on video. That was the funniest thing ever. Well, Shadowplay does that. You press F11 and you go back in time to however many minutes you want. You can go up to 20 minutes or you can go as low as 1 minute. I set to 1 minute because it's the lowest file size. That's one of the problems with this. Is the file size is a little bit large. That's why it's at number 3, as well as audio isn't that customizable. Quality is really good, and then you can use desktop capture. I said before that only 2 of these recording softwares can only do desktop capture, but this one can do desktop capture as well. So yeah, let's check out how a game runs. Black Ops 3 runs with Shadowplay. So as you see here, Shadowplay records so well, honestly. 60 frames, 720p, and the game still looks incredible. The game still runs at 60 frames. Should have put on my FPS counter, but I really didn't. But obviously, you can tell that's more than 60 frames per second, and it just records really, really nicely. I kind of messed up on the audio when I recorded this, so I kind of took out the audio and I replaced it with what I'm saying right now. But yeah, there's nothing really to show here. Pretty much, I mean, it's everything that I wanted, and the only problem is that it has a slightly large file size, but that's nothing to complain about, especially if you have decent internet and you're trying to upload this to YouTube. So yeah, let's go on to number 2. So coming in at number 2, we have OBS, and OBS is just all around amazing. It's a great free screen recording and game recording software. There is a ton of customization here, and best of all, it's just free. This is free. There's no pay, subscription thing, anything. It's all free. And not only is it screen recording, but there's also live streaming tools here. So there's settings here, which I'm in right now to the right, as you see, and you can customize pretty much anything. General, language, encoding, however what you want to encode it, broadcast settings, video. There's my stream key. Whoa. Video, audio, hotkeys, advanced, quick sync encoder, browser, all this crazy stuff. There's a ton of settings. You can change it. You can even change it to 60 frames, and it's for free, completely for free. There's nothing you have to pay for. And you don't have to have a graphics card, like a good graphics card to use OBS. And yeah, that's why it comes in at number 2. The only bad thing about it, though, is sometimes the quality can be slightly bad. But other than that, it's crazy for a good free recording software. So yeah, let me show you some of the gameplay with OBS. So this is how OBS may or may not look like when you record it. It will take a while to adjust the settings to your preference in OBS, but overall it's going to be worth it. As you can see in this game runs a solid 60 frames. Even though it did take me just a little bit to optimize it, it ended up in the long run being pretty darn amazing. Like, look at this. All of these screen recording softwares honestly look really, really nice. You can even notice the difference. They all look incredibly good. And that's why I use like all 3 of these consistently. Whenever I record videos, I switch them up honestly because I don't care which one I use. They're all really good. But yeah, OBS kind of a large file size. Other than that, and all the huge adjustments you have to do, that's why it comes in at number 2. So finally, coming in at number 1, we have XSplit, and it really looks weird here. I didn't even notice that. But yeah, this is XSplit. It has a ton of customization. It keeps a very, very low file size. As you see at the top there, it says about 9 10, 11 megabytes, and that's pretty darn low for a screen recording software, even though it may not seem like it. So the free version has 720p and 30 frames, which is really all you need for YouTube game recording. Uh, but my GTX 950 that I purchased came with a free year of XSplit, which is fantastic. So I get to record, as you see here, 720. I could record at 1080 if I wanted to. 60 frames, I could record up to 120 if I wanted to. And this is just a scale region for when I have this window open. So I have all these scenes down here. I can switch scenes if I wanted to. Right now it's gonna be black and now we're back at scene one. So yeah, you can change that really easily. I have all my stuff down here for when I record games. It is so nice, especially when I try to add like a screen capture. It just chooses it for me, and it's really easy. It's actually a lot easier than OBS. So yeah, let me show you some gameplay with the XSplit game recorder. So as you can see, XSplit runs this game fantastically. I keep a solid 60 frames, just like Shadow Play. I keep everything really nice, and XSplit just does the job for me. Keeps it at a very low file size, as of right now recording.